Hey internet, welcome back to my channel. Today is big day. It's piano moving day. I can't even remember where I mentioned anything right now because I'm filming so many videos. So I feel like I may have mentioned this in one of the videos. Hopefully it was a vlog video. I'm trying to vlog more often, so hopefully the storyline or what I say is a little more consistent. But we're moving my piano over to my house today, finally, after so many years. We've had this space in the lounge set up perfectly just for the piano, because our home is a little bit on the older side, so it still has that traditional living, dining sort of front of house thing, whereas most modern houses don't really have that anymore. It's usually like you just go straight into the living area where you have like your kitchen and stuff. So we didn't want to have like a second set of couches or anything. It didn't make sense. Plus, it meant that I could have a bigger office. So my office is in the lounge, I guess, but so it's going to be right next to the piano, which I'm actually really excited for because I love piano. I've been doing it since I was 5 years old, so obviously many years now, and I'm really excited to get back to practicing and playing more actively rather than just whenever I can get some time, because I never really, for a while, I haven't had access to a proper piano. So that's happening. I'm not going to be as involved with it. Tobias and my family is going to be looking after it, and I say that because the piano has been sitting in my parents' home for like ever now, and so the movers are coming to help move it across to my house. But one of the reasons I'm not helping is because I have a ton of sticker shop work to do, which is why this setting is quite familiar. I'm at the sticker shop office, I guess that's how I'm kind of gonna call it now, like my sticker shop working office, whatever. And I'm likely going to be out of commission pretty soon, in a few weeks, depending on how the baby feels. So I want to make sure I clear out all the orders, which is going to be hard because they come in every day. So it's not like I can just clear it and then be done for weeks. But more importantly, I want to bulk everything so that my family's able to dispatch orders for me on my behalf if I'm not able to do it, if I'm like too sleep deprived or anything like that. Yeah, nobody in my family really knows how to make stickers, and I'm so picky with how it's made. I'm the only one who really does it. I know Violet is able to help out, but she lives really not very close to where I live, so it just makes the commute very difficult. So exciting. I will try and show as many clips as possible of the whole moving process. I've asked Tobias to film as much as he can whilst I'm going to be spending the day making lots of stickers, hopefully, and getting really productive. So yeah, I'm gonna do the orders first just so that they're ready to be dispatched, hopefully by lunchtime, so that they're in time to be picked up from the mail. And then I'm just gonna be like cutting in, be like in sticker cutting world for a long time. Yeah, so that's the plan. So just think of it more recording family stuff.
Yeah, you really feel it, and then after you after you get used to it, we take about 6 parts off.
Like legs,
Legs,
the pedals.
the lid, and the note stand. Hold on. Pretty much it. Oh, and the hinges. Kinds of pianos. Every size, every color, every kind of brand. One, two, actually.
Oh.
So I can't even show you the full room because the room's not that big, so this is as far out as I can go. But the piano is officially at our house. I am so excited. You can see my reflection in my PJs. But yeah, it's officially moved in. It needs to be badly tuned though. It is really, really out of tune. But I'm just so excited that it's finally here and I get to play it again. I'm not going to play it because Tobias is working at the moment and I don't want to disturb him. But I'm so happy. I'm just going to have to ignore all the stuff. We're still like, we've moved in and we've probably been moved in for quite a while now, but we're still setting things up. I feel like it's a consistent just assembling, especially all that drill bits is for putting furniture together. We're still doing stuff like that, so yeah, just please ignore all the mess and the printers. I thought it was going to take like 3 hours or something like that. Like, I was pretty sure it was going to take longer than that, and I thought there'd be at least like 3 different men who would come, and they'd be like really strong and burly to carry the piano, but moved very quickly. I actually didn't even get a chance to vlog much of it. I don't know if Toby's filmed anything. If he did, I will put the footage somewhere in this vlog, but it was like within an hour, and it was just 2 men who, like, they look fit, but they were not like bodybuilders, which I assumed you would need to, because the piano is like 350 kilos in weight. So it is pretty heavy, but they just took the lid off, they took a leg off, turned it up on the side, took the other legs off, and then just carded it right across. So I'm really glad it was pain-free and it was fast. They were so respectful in terms of like taking off their shoes and stuff like that, which is like, I don't know what it's like in other countries, but I find that it's kind of 50-50. Some people will and some people won't, but we are like a no shoes in house sort of family. I mean, I'm an Asian family, so that's probably why. So yeah, I'm so excited that it's finally here. And I can't wait to start playing it again and really getting back into piano. I'm just so happy. It's such a good day. On less exciting news, so I finished my day doing stickers. I probably spent like 5 or 6 hours just cutting stickers consistently, and I managed to do a decent dent into the inventory, but really, I probably need a few more weeks, and I don't think I have a few more weeks, so I'm just gonna have to do the best I can. But it's tough because I'm also trying to film videos as well as just prepare the house and do stickers. So yeah, I wish I actually budgeted more time, but I also don't want to go too much time without pay. So it is what it is. But anyways, this is my filming desk setup for the Planner channel. It is very similar to my old filming setup, except it's a little bit more permanent. I can't show you this because otherwise I'll show you out the window. But I basically have a tripod here, and there's like a ring light just above, and that's like permanently, Toby's has bolted it to the table. So I always have light, except the problem I find, which I'm not sure is very obvious, is that my ring light is quite small. So I feel like it's quite, how do you say, like limited in the sort of light that shows. So I want to get a larger ring light, but I think that's quite, to be honest, I think that the larger ring light is a second iteration problem. There's a lot of other things I want to fix up first. For example, Tobias recently just bought this screen. Because my camera is quite high up now, I probably need to get a different lens so I can zoom in a bit more to give you more detail if from the shots. So I'm going, and what makes it really hard is that I have to keep tilting my head up to talk to the microphone and see what I'm filming, and I'm often not in shot because it is so high up. I just naturally don't look up, and the audio is not always clear because I'm not speaking, I don't speak up, I speak looking down at what I'm doing. So we got this screen, and I'm going to grab one of his, he's got lots of old microphones, because of the type of channel that he runs, he's always got surplus of a lot of these like little bits pieces. So I'll just take one of his old microphones, and I'll probably mount it down here, and I'll put the LCD here so I can keep my head down and film. And the other thing that we bought was an AC adapter, so I don't need to keep changing the batteries, so I can just permanently plug in my camera to film. So I think that's what I want to try and do this evening. I'm not quite sure if I have the time because I want to edit some videos as well, and you can see some remnants of an old stationery video. But actually, now that I think about when this video goes out, you probably will see this video before you see all the stationery stuff, so sneak peek, I guess. So it's a lot later in the day now, and I'm going to start preparing dinner. We're going to be making meatballs tonight, so heavy in protein, and probably keep it light with carbs, so probably the meatballs and salad. No bread for me, unfortunately, but maybe next time. So I'm going to start putting the onions together, minced meat together, and then yeah, I'll show you guys the end result. These are the meatballs.
Delicious, delicious meatballs.
Yes. So I'm sitting in my bathroom at the moment. I don't know if it's very echoey. But I'm thinking I might just wrap up this vlog, even though it's going to be I don't think it's going to be a very long vlog, but I don't think the vlogs necessarily have to be long. I don't know why I've got in my mind that they need to be like a certain time. I think so long as I think I just shouldn't worry too much about, do I have enough footage? Is there enough going on? I'll just upload what makes sense and we'll just see how things go. The reason I'm in the bathroom right now is that we have this ant problem. I think because it's so cold right now, a lot of ants are coming in looking either for food or warmth or something. And fortunately, they haven't found anything because we're pretty good about keeping food where it's supposed to be and locked up. So they are more just scouting, and it's just trying to find the holes that they're coming through, because we recently, as I said, because of the renovations, I think a lot of things have shifted around the house. So there's probably a lot more gaps than they may have been before. Or maybe these gaps have always been here. I don't know. This house is actually quite a bit older, so it's not really brand new. Although I assume brand new houses also have a lot of gaps. I assume it's just something inevitable that you can't escape, because I've seen all my family members with their own houses have the same issue constantly. Usually it happens when summer hits because it gets really hot, or when winter hits. So either extreme will introduce ants. For some reason, the bathroom seems to have attracted a lot of them. So I'm coming in here periodically to like clean them up and then try to find the gaps as best I can. The other thing, oh, by the way, I don't know, like, if you've realized I'm wearing like the similar clothes consistently. That is because most of my clothes don't fit me right now. So I have like a selection that I'm just rotating through. So they do get washed because at this house, fortunately, we have a washer and dryer, so I can wash and dry it and reuse it very quickly. But when I look at the videos, when I'm like editing the videos, I'm like, you've literally worn that jumper for like 3 videos in a row. That's why. It's not that I've been just literally wearing the same clothes without washing them. They do get washed, but you're just going to see the same sort of clothes consistently. And I assume after birth, you will probably see the same clothes as well, except they probably will not be washed straight away. But hopefully over time, I'll be able to get back into the rest of my wardrobe and actually enjoy the rest of the wardrobe that is currently pretty much just stored away. I actually ended up decluttering a lot of my old clothes when we came over here, because I wasn't wearing most of them. The last 2 years of the pandemic, I've been working at home, so I actually haven't really had to wear like nice clothes out, and I haven't left the house because of all the lockdowns. So it turns out I've just been living in the same like 5 or 6 outfits. But you know, things have opened up now, and once we get some sort of schedule and rhythm, I think it would be really nice to head out more. I know that's something that Tobias and I are really looking forward to, is to go out more and yeah, not be too much of a homebody. But maybe when the weather warms up, probably closer to summer and the spring and summertime. Anyways, see, I said I'd end the vlog, and then I've spent the last 3 minutes rambling, so I'm going to actually end the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so happy to have my piano finally in the house. It's so cute. Tobias loves music as well. He's like very musical, so he's been enjoying the piano. So I'm just so glad that the two of us have some, like, a new thing, new to us now. It's not that new. It's about 20 years old, but it's still kind of new for us to enjoy. So yes, thank you so much for watching. This is Celina reporting from my bathroom. Back to you, internet.